Hey guys, how's it going today? How's your day been today? So, people have been wondering why creating hack Pokemon isn't working anymore, meaning the browser isn't crashing, like it's not injecting onto their game. Well, it's a simple solution on why that's not working. Well, not a solution, but an explanation why. There's two reasons. One, it patched it in the game updates. So you know how when you update your game, you have to go on eShop and then press update it to an 1.3 or 1.4 or whatever it is? That patches it, meaning it doesn't work anymore after you do that. However, you can remove that. And then this tutorial is going to show you on how you can remove that so you can continue creating hack Pokemon and other stuff. This also works for cloning Pokemon. I don't think I have a tutorial yet on how you clone Pokemon, but that was also patched in the recent update. So, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that it is also patched on the firmware update. So Nintendo patched it on both the firmware and the game updates, meaning if your 3DS is on firmware 9.5 or higher, creating hack Pokemon will not work. I don't know about cloning or whatever. If I don't know if cloning still works on firmware 9.9 or whatever the latest is right now, but your 3DS has to be on 9.5 or be lower to have a chance at it working. But the thing is, if your 3DS is above 9.5, there is nothing you can do to move your 3DS below it. Because I get so many comments asking me every day, like, sorry if I'm like really repetitive about what I'm saying here and like I'm getting boring about talking about the same thing, but I probably get at least one or two comments every day asking me like, "Hey, why isn't it working? Is this patch or like what firmware does it work on or what blah blah blah." So that's why I'm being really clear about this now. Your 3DS cannot move the firmware down. You cannot move your firmware. Actually, you can move your firmware down if you're on 3DS firmware 9.2 or lower, but if your 3DS is above 9.2, you can't remove your firmware below. Whoa. Okay, that was a very long intro, but the intro may be even longer than the actual video itself. So without further ado, I'll show you all how you remove the game updates, not the firmware patching, but the game updates and stuff. Again, if you still have any more questions about this or why, if I didn't explain it correctly, you can always leave a comment and then I'll be sure to answer your question. So, I'm just gonna show you all how you remove the game updates. First thing you want to go do is go onto data management. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention you also have to go in your system settings and turn your 3DS on. Sorry about that, guys. My 3DS just ran out of it. Just in the middle of this video, my 3DS just ran out of power. So, as I was saying, you have to be on your 3DS and system settings. You have to hit data management and then go to Nintendo 3DS and then make sure you hit extra data. And then click on the icon you want to remove. I mean, the game updates you want to remove, and then just hit delete. I mean, I don't have Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire or X or Y up, but this also works. It's the same thing. It works for every game, and then you just hit delete, and then bam, you removed your updates, and you can continue creating hacked Pokemon. Have fun, people. Okay, the reason why I'm not removing it is because I actually like the update for Mario Kart 7 is because it patches glitches, which is I think is a good thing. So yeah, I mean I guess this really isn't important, but this does work for every single 3DS game that has game updates. Again, I know this video is kind of wishy-washy, kind of confusing, has lots of errors, you might say, I guess. But if you enjoyed it, leave a like, and I'll see you guys all later. And make sure to leave a comment if you have any questions about this. This is more of an informative video than an entertainment video, but you could still leave a like if you want to. That helps me out a lot. So I'll see you all later.